Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna cook something delicious out of this fennel we got from our garden. And this is a very beautiful, nice looking fennel. Smells amazing. And I thought, why not make something special? It's usually used in stir fries. However, today I'm gonna use it in a risotto. I'm gonna make risotto with fennel and lemon. Now, we are fans of Italian cuisine, so most of the recipes and the meals you will probably see on this channel and that we are usually making in our house are Italian. Some of them they are traditional, but some of them we leave some room to interpretation. Yeah, cooking is subjective, so you can leave your own fingerprint in there. Now, along this fennel, I'm gonna use lemon, risotto. We have our risotto brought from Italy a few months ago, but you can also find it in the UK in Tesco or sometimes in Aldi if they have like the Italian week. Other than that, I'm gonna use Parmigiano, butter, olive oil and some chicken stock. You can also use vegetable stock, but apparently I'm out of vegetable stock, so I'm gonna use chicken stock. Now, let's start cooking. I actually forgot to mention an onion. You can use a red onion or a shallot. I'm gonna start chopping it up. The next thing is my fennel. I'm also gonna chop this up roughly. First thing, I'm gonna cut it in half. As you can see on the inside here, it has some extra hard bits which I'm gonna remove. This is way too hard to eat. Now that is settled, I'm gonna start chopping it in rough pieces. Now there is my fennel, all done. Now I have few leaves. This I'm going to use for the garnish, so I'm gonna roughly chop this as well. And I'm gonna add these at the end in the plate. Now over there I have the hot stock. Once your pan is nice and hot, turn down the heat to a low medium. Add some olive oil, a good amount of it. And start with the onions. Leave them a minute or two until they become nice and soft. Just don't leave them to stand halfway or every now and then. Give them a mix. When you see that they are nice and soft, you can add the fennel. Mix it together. And you can leave it for a few minutes. Again, mix once in a while. Now, when the fennel is also soft, you can start adding the lemon. Here I have 2 lemons. And the rice. Here I have around 260 grams of rice. Now mix it all together and leave it for 3-4 minutes, something like that. You probably noticed so far that I didn't add any salt or pepper. That's because I know my stock is salty, my Parmigiano is salty, and I'm gonna see if I need to add towards the end. Okay, it's time to add the stock now. Add little by little. First time just enough to submerge the rice, not too much. Something like this. From this point, make sure it never dries off. You always want to have some liquid in the pan. And every 2 or 3 minutes or so, depends on the pan and on the fire, you need to add a bit more stock. As you can see, my pan is getting dry now, so I'm gonna add more stock. Now, for this recipe, I have around 1 liter of stock. It's gonna take maybe 10 minutes once you start to add the stock, because you already part cooked the rice. After about 10 minutes or so, depends how much rice you have, the rice should look nice and fluffy and everything coming together as a creamy risotto. Now I want to make sure most of the liquid is incorporated, so I don't want it runny like this. But at the same time, I want to make sure the rice is not overcooked, it's slightly al dente. Okay, now my risotto is ready. You can see it's no longer runny like a soup. It holds together, it's nice and a bit al dente. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Parmigiano and start grating around. Now, I'm not measuring it, I'm just going by my personal preference and taste. Okay. And I will also add my butter. Give it a stir. If you feel like it started to stick, just add a little bit more stock. Not too much. Keep stirring until everything is combined. Now you can give it a taste and see if it needs any salt. I have to say, because of the butter, the stock and the Parmigiano, mine is perfectly balanced. Even though it's a generous amount of fennel, it's not too much, it's not way too strong, it's really balanced. At this point, I'm gonna turn on the fire and I'm gonna put a lid for about 10 minutes. Now after 10 minutes, you can start plating it. Add a bit more Parmigiano. A bit of fennel leaves. And some olive oil.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay, now dinner is served. Let's see the test.
Right, so first, what am I having?
Risotto with fennel and lemon and a bit of Parmigiano.
Oh, so no meat. Oh, definitely like it.
Is the fennel strong?
Fennel and lemon. Parmigiano.
Is the fennel strong?
Quite strong. Put even a bit more. Yeah.
So it's not that strong.
Could do a bit more next time. Oh, this is perfect on this heat. Not bad.
Yes, this is amazing. If you like this video, don't forget, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.